With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Well, let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's MP in at the point guard. And the basket by Tatum.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Now here's Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Fades away. Rebound Boston. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
Here's Brooks after the made shot from MP. Back to Morant. Now here's Bane. His last outing, he had 18 points. Floats it up there for Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
Morant passes to Bane. Brooks with it. Back to Bane. And here's Brooks. He had 15 points last outing. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum kicks to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Brown against Bane. Here's Adams. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He's tried to remain upbeat about their performance this season, even though they have not played at the level of the elite teams in the league. He said the effort's been there, we just haven't gotten the results we've been hoping for. They continue to try to find answers, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And the shot goes in. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And then Brown with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
The first make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Williams gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Bane. Tipped away. Morant looking around. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Bane following the bucket by the Celtics. Morant passes to Jackson. Adams outside. Here's Morant. That one, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Feeds it to Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Here's MP, following the basket by John Morant. And here's MP for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Bain passes to Morant. Count that bucket. Morant's got his third basket of the night. Celtics leading by 18. Here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Williams. MP trying to free himself up. That's good from Williams on the assist by MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. The 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Morant's got 8.
The decision-making keeps improving. John Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
MP looking around. Down low. Horford's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he showed. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 19. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Celtics leading by 19. Now MP. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the inside. Grant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's now 10 points for John Morant. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. MP against Morant. The three from MP. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Morant passes to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. The pass to Concho. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there. That's in the paint.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
MP, good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Concha. Back to Morant. Adams outside. Pass to Concha. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Morant against MP. Inside. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
MP outside. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And stolen by MP. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oates. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. MP against Morant. And it's in there. 20 points for MP.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And stolen by MP. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Bucket is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing they've done so well
how is that a foul
is convert
on me?
fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Here's Morant. 18 points for him. He's feeling it, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
MP passes to Williams. Pocket 4. Floats it up for MP. Morant with the steal. Here's Concha. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Morant with it. He's got 20. Johnson trying to break free. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Baines checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Conjo. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Williams, he's checked in for Morant.
Well, you've got...
And so it's the Boston Celtics in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And stolen by Tatum. MP dishes to Tatum. MP outside. The kick out to Brown. And here's MP for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
That's a steal, bro.
Ball movement.
And it's Morant missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
That's a steal.
Outside, Bain.
Oh my God, 2K, give me my freaking steal, bro.
Sinks the three-pointer.
What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
MP against Adams. Back to MP. It's not going to go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally miss one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Bro, how is that a foul?
On display, not fearing
Like, this
contact
game makes
when
no
he's
damn
looking
sense.
to score inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Brooks. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And stolen by MP. Brown finds MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Brooks. And there's the pass to Jackson. Good work defensively by Horford.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
MP dishes to Horford. Back to MP. And he makes that one. MP's got 41.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
This is something Jackson's worked on. His jump shot inside the arc.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Horford. MP against Brooks. Back to MP. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 13 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brooks against Tatum. Brooks kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 5. High arcing shot. The rebound by the Celtics.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And there's the bucket from MP.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
That's a steal. The ball went right through my fucking body,
top,
bro.
Morant, covered by MP. Jackson passes to Morant. A floater. They need this. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
MP outside. From past the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Morant against MP. Brown trying to free himself up.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Payne finds Adams. Jackson trying to break free. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And here's MP for three. And the Celtics another three. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's Konchar, guarded by Smart. Konchar can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That one good for 2.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. Here's Konchar, guarded by Smart. Pass to Konchar. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Grant Williams is checked in for Al Horford. That's tipped and stolen by MP. To the inside, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got his first points of the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
On the basket by Jones.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 57 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.